people's fury at the most powerful and corrupt political force in America, the media bosses, covering up the truth about their chosen candidates. It's media bosses versus America. They are ideologues and political haters who killed the truth about the China lab virus and defamed the truth tellers, covered up the worst scandal to ever hit a presidential campaign, pushed their incredible Russia collusion hoax, and never apologized. They are still covering up FBI harassment of political opposition, Clinton's email scandal, Biden blackmailing a foreign government. They cover up wrongdoing by favored politicians. Rather than expose political smears, they push them. Even parents trying to have a voice in their children's schools demonize the police and call mostly peaceful riots that kill 50 and injure 1,500 officers. Political vendettas, phony impeachments, and show trials. They let Joe Biden run from his basement to cover up his incompetence and ill health. They are responsible for the worst president in modern history. Now the big networks and newspapers are covering for Joe Biden's biggest enabler, Chuck Schumer. He drove through the huge spending bill, causing shattering inflation and recession, shut down pipelines, drove up gas prices, caused food shortages, even baby formula, opposes school reform, stood by during America's Afghanistan humiliation and the political war on the U.S. military. Schumer made a corrupt bargain with the left-wing extremists to not run a primary against him if he pushed far-left positions. Schumer has never had to denounce left-wing extremists who defund the police and destroy the New York City Police Department, or his dark money alliance with notorious anti-American billionaire George Soros, who funded all the lawless prosecutors like Alvin Bragg, politicians who violated their own rules while destroying businesses, destroying women's sports and childhood education with gender lunacy. Schumer recklessly threatened by name Supreme Court justices. His scorched earth, rule or ruin attack on American democratic institutions and impose anti-Catholic religious tests for federal office. Americans are asking, what can I do? Send a message to the media bosses, to the networks and newspapers that are the most corrupt institutions in America. They will smear any opponent and shut down campaign ads. The 2022 issue, they seek to crush dissent. So give those who have corrupted journalism a miserable election night. Make this a wave election. No liberal extremists. Defeat liberal extremists.